US President Donald Trump says that a deal to end the Russia-Ukraine war is closer than ever, but reported no apparent breakthrough on flashpoint issues of territory after new talks with the warring countries' leaders. Zelensky arrived at Mar-a-Lago early on Sunday afternoon as Russian air raids piled pressure on Kiev. Russia hit the capital and other parts of Ukraine with hundreds of missiles and drones, knocking out power and heat in parts of Kiev.
I don't have deadlines. You know what my deadline is? Getting the war ended. I don't have deadlines. You believe that?
Much like when Zelensky last met Trump in October, the Russian President Vladimir Putin spoke shortly beforehand with his US counterpart on call. Trump, addressing the media, insisted that both sides were serious about peace.
We had some times when he was close and President Putin wasn't. Then when President Putin was close and he wasn't. You saw that in the White House. But I think they both want to see it happen.
Trump stated that he and Zelensky spoke to European, NATO and EU leaders after the US-Ukrainian meeting. The US president stated that a few issues remain unresolved, including territorial issues related to Donbass and a possible ceasefire to allow Ukraine to hold a referendum on a future peace agreement. Trump stated that the meeting discussed the Russian-occupied Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant at length and that Ukraine and Russia are working together to open the plant. Zelensky and the European leaders took to social media to thank Trump and welcome progress made on peace negotiations. Zelensky said that the peace framework laid out by Trump was 90% agreed and that US-Ukraine security guarantees 100% agreed. It showed Zelensky's openness to the revised US plan, marking Kiev's most explicit acknowledgement yet of possible territorial concessions. Although Ukrainian voters would need to approve it in a referendum. By contrast, Russia has shown no signs of compromise as it sees hope in the grinding gains as it has made over 4 years against tough Ukrainian defenses. The Kremlin, in its readout of talks between Putin and Trump, called on Kiev to make a brave decision and immediately withdraw troops from Donbass, casting European leaders as the impediment to peace.